Are you guys ready for day 72? Let's go! What's up, guys? I am Michael McAnally, and this is Leo the Hiking Dog. For the last year, we have been planning and preparing for this thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for joining our adventure. If you're enjoying the journey, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We would be super thankful. Good morning, day 72, last morning in Harper's Ferry. We're gonna be having breakfast here. We came back to our spot, Battlegrounds Coffee. They have the best breakfast sandwiches here in town. So we're gonna grab a breakfast sandwich and I'm gonna hit the trail. She's gonna jump in the car and head to the airport. So, and then I'll see her next time. It's gonna be in Vermont. So we got a little whiles to go, but well, that was inconvenient. But anyway, so we're gonna be hitting the trail again today, and I think we're gonna do about 17 miles as a campground. Looked at the forecast and there is rain for the next 7 days, I think it is in the forecast. So hopefully the meteorologists are wrong like they usually are. So all right, but we're gonna get this morning started and hit the trail soon. All right, just finished breakfast, said our goodbyes. I love that woman so much. Oh, it's so hard leaving again. Oh, that's okay. All right, we're gonna head back to the trail. Trail picks up here at the top of the hill where we left off at. So we're gonna get back into the woods today, guys. We're heading back into the woods. I'll get all this under control in a minute. All right. All right, guys, I think we just crossed another state line. I'm pretty sure crossing over that river puts us done with West Virginia and right into Maryland. West Virginia is like the shortest state on the Appalachian Trail, so you go from the longest state on the Appalachian Trail from Virginia into West Virginia, which is only a few miles of the Appalachian Trail. So yeah, so I think we're another state checked off the list, and we're heading north into Maryland. All right, guys, we've come to our first overlook. It's called Weaverton Cliffs. It's 0.2 off the trail, so we're going to go ahead and take a look. All right, we're coming up on it. It looks gorgeous already. Let me show you guys. Wow. Guys, how you doing? Doing good. Come up here. Let's look up here. Very cool. That beautiful shot of the river down there. Alright guys, we are about 5 miles into our hike now. 5 miles into the day. We're only going to do a little over 17 today to the campground. And I can order pizza there. So super excited about that. It was very, very, very difficult to leave my wife. Again, it's going to be every single time. But there's also something so great about being back out here. So it goes from super hard to being super grateful. I'm super grateful for her. I'm super grateful about all she does for me. But I'm also super grateful that she trusts me to come out here and to do these things and to be gone. And I'm grateful that she steps into the role of taking care of things while I'm gone. And I could not be more blessed to have that woman as my wife in my life. So, and I'm so happy to see her. It was such a great few days with her. But I'm also so happy to be back out in the woods now. You know, getting that first view, those cliffs out of the way. I mean, over the river there, that was absolutely beautiful. I mean, the trail is going to be a nice and flowy day. This is the part of the trail where a lot of people do the 4-state challenge. So you basically start in Virginia, you blow through West Virginia, Maryland, and you wind up in Pennsylvania. It's a 46-mile stretch if you do that 4-state challenge. Obviously, I did not do that. I'm not going to be able to do things like that with Leo. I would not try to push him that far for that long. But we're going to enjoy our hike, and we're going to keep doing our, around the 20-mile days. We're only doing the 17 miles because it's either that or 22, and I didn't want to jump right up to 22 after resting for 4 days. I'm going to start at 18, have a nice easy camp setup, and then we'll do a little bit more. We'll build back up, and we'll get right back into 20s on a regular. So I'm excited. All this stuff is going to be brand new to me moving forward. I mean, everything has been brand new to me since the Smokies, but these are places I've never been, as far as states I've never been to and things like that. So I've never been to Maryland. I've never been to West Virginia. I might have been to West Virginia when I was a kid once, but no real memories of it. So Maryland's going to be a new state for me, although we're not in it that long. Pennsylvania, I think I drove through Pennsylvania when I got back from Germany, and I had to go to New York to get my my vehicle at port when I came back. So but really wasn't anything but a drive-through kind of a thing. So yeah, super excited to see parts of Pennsylvania. And then my wife wants to come see me in Vermont, so that's where she's going to come visit again when we get there. So all right, I said we're going to keep getting these miles in, and it's a beautiful day today. I don't know what kind of views and stuff we're going to get over the next few days. The forecast looks terrible, but we'll deal with it as it comes. My bag is a lot lighter with all that stuff that I sent home, so thankful for that. I am carrying an extra day of food right now. I had a day left over when I got into town that I was carrying, so I am carrying a little bit of extra food. I'll probably just eat a little bit more as I go and dwindle that extra day of food into other days of food. And so, because I do have another 4-day food carry coming up that I have to pick up. So, but yeah, we're enjoying this like nice and cruisy day so far. All right, we're gonna keep getting these miles in. Alright, we just reached our first shelter here in Maryland, so I want to check it out. This is the Edward B. Garvey shelter. So I'm always interested in the shelters when you get to different states and kind of see how they're built and how much different they look. So let's check this one out. Interesting. It's got a back deck porch. Very cool. Very large logs. Much larger than anything we've seen so far. As far as the build goes, nice sitting area around the fire pit here. You got somebody out here working on it. Absolutely cool. Very nice shelter. Very interesting. There's a second floor where the deck meets and goes out to the back. So let me show you that real quick. I'll stand up on this table. Yeah, so that's the second floor with the back deck there. You go out there, and very interesting. I don't know how well you guys can see that big old bird roosting right there. Not quite sure what it is. Might be a turkey, but he's up on a branch pretty high. See it? Caca! Caca! Whatever he is, he doesn't want to fly away. I was trying to get him to move. Ah! Tree got me. I was trying to get him to move so you guys can see him better, but he wouldn't. Well, back out. There we go. I zoomed in on him so you guys could try to see him, but he wouldn't come off that branch. Alright guys, we are 10 miles into our day, and we just passed Gath State Park, and we had lunch there. And I mean, it's just like a little wayside. There's not much there as far as amenities go. The bathroom, they have bathrooms there, but they're locked, and it's like May. Like, when do you unlock the bathrooms if the bathrooms are still locked in May? But they did have a spigot, so we were able to get some water while we were there, and we are back on trail. Oh, there's another shelter, Crampton Gap Shelter. Sporadic Spring. We don't need to go there. We just stopped. So, but there is a campsite that we can order pizza at tonight. That's where we are headed, and I've directed a lot of other campers or hikers there as well. I'm meeting a whole new crew of hikers. That's cool because these are people, since I stopped for 4 days, I'm getting to see people that I haven't seen or people that I passed a while back. So there's a guy from Bavaria who lives in Germany. He's here hiking. Peter. I just met another guy. Alex is doing half of the AT. He's done the PCT, and he just started. And he's just started there. And he just started there when where we just left at. What's the name of that place? Oh, Harper's Ferry. My brain's not working right now. So he just started in Harper's Ferry, and he's heading north to Katahdin. Only going to do half. So I've passed up a couple other hikers today, but it's interesting because we're seeing some people that we haven't seen before, and then we're getting to meet up with people that we've passed in the past. But being, I guess, the 69th hiker going north, there's not that many people ahead of us that we're either going to pass between here and Maine or whatever, unless, like I said, we meet a lot of flip-floppers. Flip-floppers are people that start in the middle and either go north and then come back and go south. So they'll start in Harper's Ferry, go up to Maine, and then they'll come back to Harper's Ferry, and then they'll hike south to Georgia. Flip-floppers start in Harper's Ferry. That is kind of like that flip-flopper halfway kind of a point. So, but yeah, be interesting to meet a new group of people on trail. I've been hiking around the same people for a couple months now. I hike past people, or there's a group of young people that I can hike with for a while, but because I stop and take zeros, they'll pass me. So that's the two types of people that I've met out here on trail. So, but we are going to push these miles into 17. We're going to get there pretty early today. That's okay. I said I didn't want to plan a long day after having so many days of rest. And we'll get tent set up, figure out who delivers the pizza. Hopefully it's Domino's, because Domino's is far superior to other pizza chains as far as delivery goes. I like local pizza, but if I can get Domino's, I really enjoy their pizza. All right, I'm gonna keep putting these miles in. Well, that's our second view here in Maryland. As you can see, the forest and the mountains have completely filled out, and it's 100% green now. There's no more open views from inside of the forest. You really do have to get the viewpoints to see them now, but they're amazing. So Maryland's off to a good start. Maryland's not that long of a state, so we won't be here long, but I'm excited to be somewhere new and to see something new. I'm always excited when I get to a new place. So we're I think we got a little more than 3 miles left in the day, about 3.5 miles left in the day till we get to that campground. So it says it's a state-owned and run campground, so I'm not sure if I got to pay to camp there or not. We'll figure it out when I get there. I don't mind throwing down a few bucks if I get to order a pizza tonight. So we'll see. But I think that's it for the views today, except for all the beautiful things that we find here in the forest, which we'll keep looking for. All right, we're gonna keep pushing these last few miles in, and then get camp set up, and then we'll talk about some of the gear switch outs that I made here, and the stuff I'm still gonna switch out here soon. So I'll tell you about all those decisions when we get there. All right, guys, we are about a half a mile from camp, and I was walking along, and guess who I found?
Oh,
look at there.
Hey guys, it's been a while. I want to say thank you for everything you've been doing to support me on this journey.
So Tyler is back, and we're gonna hike together for a while again. See if we can't keep this party together for a while.
Yeah, let's stick together now. Like, we're going north, so it's time to shorten how many zeros we have.
So yeah, we're gonna get into camp tonight. There's gonna be a pizza being ordered. I got the phone numbers off the Far Out app saying that you can order the local pizzas and they'll deliver it to the campground. And there's showers there. There's all kind of stuff there. So probably take advantage of all that stuff. So we are almost there. We're gonna get there, get set up. We made it here to the campground. You see they got tent platforms across the board here. I'm gonna camp in the grass though. I prefer the softness of the grass. There's a bathroom way over there, right? So you got the bear hangs, you got the bathroom, and I got running water here. So this is where we're gonna set up camp for the night. I'm gonna set the tent right up here in the grass. Set up camp right there in front of where Leo's at, right there. We're gonna set up the tent right there, and we're gonna settle in for the night. And only 17 miles today, not that big of a day, but had a couple beautiful views here in Maryland. All right, so we got our pizza, and I ordered a pasta dish. But yeah, here at the Dahlgren campground, we're just like 17 miles outside of Harper's Ferry. So had a hot shower, flushable toilets. There's a sink right there with water. And it's a pretty nice spot to camp. You got all the tent pads. I got my camp set up over there, and yeah, now we're waiting for the food to get here. Once the food gets here, then we're gonna chow down. All right, hanging out here. We got Tyler, we got Parks, we got Peter, and we got all of our food. Let me. Apparently, the 2 liters are shook up because Tyler just took a bath. All right, let me show you what all we got. I got a chicken marsala. Look at that pasta dish. I got a salad and I got a cheesecake, and look at Parks' pizza here. Look at that barbecue, and then you got the. Peter's got the cheesesteak pizza,
spaghetti trio, salad, bread, garlic bread, and tiramisu.
Bro, when you guys come to this shelter, definitely order from Rasco's. And what was that? What's the name of that town?
Boonesville.
Boonesboro. Yeah. So definitely order up, man. They'll hook you up. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. We ate all of the food. I ate a lot of it, and then I gave a lot to Leo to fill his belly with pasta. And we're in the tent now, and we're going to call it a night. 17.2 miles today. I think we got a few more miles planned for tomorrow, but I'm going to have to see. I'm going to see how the weather is. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.